Hey, and welcome back, everybody, to another pickups video with Jeff from the Suns and Shadows cast. We had a little bit of our Scream order come in. Somehow they broke it up over a couple different shipments. Got a couple ones that'll show up at a later date. They say they're being shipped out, but I haven't got them yet, so we'll see. But I want to go ahead and start showing off what I got. I am rounding out my Darkman trilogy, so I got part 3 right here. I do like the sequels. I'm very much a fan of the first Darkman, and the two follow-ups are pretty good as they are. Then I also am rounding out my Blob collection. Picked up classic Sphinx. I have not seen this. I don't really know how classic it is, but I'm a sucker for Egypt and Egyptian mythology, and I'm actually looking forward to getting into this. I am not exactly sure how good this is, but it was a reasonable price, and I couldn't resist. And of course, I can't go wrong with the Mark Lester film, Class of 1984. Love this movie. Been a long time since I've seen it, but it finally hit a price I was willing to buy for. You know, the Shocktober sales, they generally have pretty good prices. This year was a little bit better than usual, so I was pretty happy to finally pick that up. Then I also am rounding out my Scanners trilogy. I got the double feature for Scanners 2 and 3. First one is miles away the best one. It'll make your mind explode. And of course, one of my personal favorites from the 90s, and we just had Ethan Reef and Cy Vorwith, writers of this movie, talking about their TV show Brimstone on our podcast. It's a 2-part special episode. Do check it out. But I love my Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. I don't have the God, what is the second one? Tales from the Crypt Blood. Oh, whatever. That one's okay with the Dennis Miller one. The name escapes me, but I'm a huge fan. I don't have the VHS, but I still have my original DVD, and I am very much looking forward to this, knowing what I got from our interview from Cy Vorwith and Ethan Reef on that. And of course, I picked up the special collectible set. I got the figure, I got the poster, and I got the steelbook for Battle Beyond the Stars. This is a fun sci-fi movie. I'm a total sucker for these, so I'm looking forward to getting into this. I think this was I don't know if this had a remaster going on, but I had the original DVD, or not original DVD, the original Blu-ray from Scream Factory, and so that's on the shelf. But I do like my steelbooks, and this is one I've been holding out for, and when I saw there was still the ability to get it, I got it. So I have that. I have the figure. Still trying to figure out where I want to put it in the room. But then recently, what's come out this week, I also picked up National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Can't go wrong. One of my favorite Christmas movies. My wife and I always watch it when we're putting up the tree, having some hot wings and drinking wine and a bottle of Bailey's. So that's always a fun Christmas time for me. And also, I love Starship Troopers. Yes, I know, but I love Starship Troopers. It's one of my favorites from when it came out. Totally love the cast. I always have a good time. When you start talking about the sequels, then we see where my differences lie with the franchise. But the first one, love it. Love the new Steelbook. I think it's fantastic. Haven't opened it yet, but this is definitely going to be on our point for our 0-point reviews. We're looking to actually cover that movie, and we have a special giveaway coming up for that soon as well. Picked up At Close Range from MVD Rewind. These are fantastic. I keep getting the series. You know, I got to keep the line going. And hey, it's Sean Penn and Christopher Walken. Can't go wrong. And I also got some orders in from other places. I picked up the Iron Warrior. I think I got these from Ronin Flicks, actually. They had a little sale going on. And of course, I love Christopher Lambert, Natasha Henstridge as Adrenaline. I haven't seen this one, but this looks like it's from around the time when he did the Fortress movie. And I like the Fortress movie. I have that Blu-ray. It's one of my little prized possessions because it's so hard to find and out of print. Probably one of these little boutique labels will get around to that at some point and get that published again. That'd be great for everybody because secondary market, you shouldn't really have to pay more than like X amount. every movie has its price limit. Don't just spend the $100 for a title when you really don't need to. Hopefully it gets a re-release at some point. So boutique labels out there, Fortress, Christopher Lambert. And I also picked up Land of Doom. I don't know this movie, but I read the description and it seems up my alley for some post-apocalyptic 80s movies. And, you know, hey, can't go wrong with that. So I'm looking forward to this. I know I'm stumbling a little bit on that one, but I don't know much about this one, but the synopsis works for me. And last but certainly not least, and I also did a case swap. I put Satan's Little Helper in a clear case. I like how this looks a little bit better than the black one. And it has the reversible cover art, so you can actually kind of enjoy the other side of the case when you open it up. When there's reversible, I tend to like the clear cases or even the blue. The solid black, you never actually get to see both sides when you're opening the case. So I put this in a clear case, fits perfect. I have a nice little stock that I got years ago from Casetopia, so I keep working through that. All right, thank you. If you liked what you saw in our video here, please hit the like button, subscribe, put a comment down below. We're working towards our 100 subscribers, trying to get that custom URL. And also be sure to check out our podcast at Sons and Shadows Cast. We're at sonsandshadows.com. I know this is usually in our little outro video after I hit the end button on here, but I just want to make sure that you all know where to find us. We have a fun podcast. We love to talk canceled TV shows, and we love to talk about movies on our 0 Point reviews. We hope to see you again soon. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media platforms. We got Facebook, Twitter. We are at Sons and Shadows. We're also on Instagram at Sons and Shadows Cast. We are at sonsandshadows.com. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.